So yesterday, I opened up the show talking about how when there's a big slate, there's a 13, 14 game slate, we feel like The Bachelor. Now, I'm not a contestant on The Bachelor, which is a wild thing, by the way. I always think about that. Oh, is it really a shock that you didn't end up with the girl that you met when you were on The Bachelor? That girl had to, listen to you do God knows what to other girls. Oh, yeah, he's out with Michelle tonight. They're upstairs. They have the private suite. What do you think they're doing? Now, this is your wife. 9 years from now, is she just still going to be thinking oh, my God, when he was upstairs with Michelle? Anyway, that's a pretty unnatural way to do things. When it comes to the NHL Sniffs, it's a great way to do things. You have 14 games, you choose the best few that you like, and hopefully that works out well for you. Today, on a 3-game slate, you want to know what I feel? I feel like I'm on Love is Blind. What the hell is on the other side of that wall? Is anything good back there, or is that just like a recycled gambling pool, dating pool, unwanted option that I'm trying to force something to work with? We got 3 options tonight. You know what I always ask myself on small slates or an individual game, if there's 1 game, 2 game, 3 is a little bit better. Usually you can find something within a 3-game slate, but I always ask myself, if this was a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and there were 10, 15 games going on, would I be clicking anything from this game? And in one of the cases here, the answer would be a resounding no. Like this, 100% not getting a rose. And that is this Winnipeg-Ottawa game. Way too many variables. You have the better team in Winnipeg with somewhat less to play for. You have Ottawa, who's definitely desperate for points. They want to stay in that playoff race. And then we don't know the Brady Tkachuk situation. So you have Ottawa at home. They're only slight underdogs, so it's not like you're getting value really either way. A lot of question marks, way more questions than answers. But the beautiful thing is, even in scenarios like this, one of the best parts of the spreadsheets and the line combos. Okay, there's nothing there. Do we have a top line, top power play combo on the Ottawa Senators? Oh, yes, we do. Giroux, Stützle, point, that's plus money. Nice. On the other side, Winnipeg, do we have a top line, top power play combo? Oh, Velarde, Scheifele, good. Okay, that's it for that game. Isn't it easy? Isn't it easy? Now we can go on to, a game that probably would get a rose. And that is, I'm going to stop with these ridiculous dating show analogies. I'll just once again bring up these LA Kings, who have one of the best home records in the NHL. We took them the other night. Even though they were trailing going into the third, they ended up winning that game. And now they're facing a Vancouver Canucks team, a offensively challenged Vancouver Canucks team who traded JT Miller. JT Miller has been nothing but productive since going to New York. Elias Pettersson still just, I don't know what's going on with him. He seems like checked out. It's very weird. Regardless, with him playing the way he's playing and Quinn Hughes potentially still remaining out of this lineup, this is an offensively deficient lineup that's going into an LA Kings building where they're great at playing defense and shutting out teams. At least they have been these last couple of years. So naturally, just like yesterday, I said, all right, you want to go into the store and you want to buy yourself a minus 155 Philadelphia Flyers? Sure, but I'm pretty sure we can find better options than that. And we had the over 3.5 goals, which is good. We had the Michkov-Tippett combo, which was good. So there are other options out there. Here against the Canucks, the first thing that I'll mention, just like the other night, I don't mind doing that. LA Kings and under 7.5. I don't see this one being particularly high scoring because, Vancouver, it's one of those things. Because they know they don't score a lot, they tend to try to play these low scoring games. So even though they haven't been winning these games, they haven't been losing these games by a lot. These have been low scoring losses. You're getting in like these 2-1, 3-2 games. And I see this one being like that once again. So I would go Kings and under 7.5. There are probably some better values in there. The first, just like I brought up the over 3.5 goals for the Philadelphia Flyers. Not doing that for the Kings because the Kings aren't some offensive juggernaut. But I don't mind going under 2.5 goals for the Vancouver Canucks. Yesterday I thought that the Boston Bruins Toronto Maple Leafs game, I thought that was going to be more of the clenched ass cheek variety. And it kind of was. What was it? 3-0 early in the third period. You would think that one stays under, right? Well, if we had the under and we even found a way to get the under 6.5, we would have been pretty pissed off. But We took the double under on the third line players for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and it worked out for us. We had like a plus 110 on that. How about we do that again for a team who isn't scoring much in the Vancouver Canucks? Should we try it with both the lines? Should we do a double under on Besser and Philip Hedl? And then a second double under on Jake DeBrusk and Elias Pettersson? Yes, we should, because they're both going to be well into the plus money. And if one of these two hits, that puts us in the profit. And the reason I feel comfortable doing two separate ones is both of those guys, both of those combos are on separate power play units. So it's unlikely we're going to get one of those, as I like to call, Swiss cheese goals, where you have a Pettersson assist and Besser scores the goal on the power play, and then that just nukes both the unders. We shouldn't be dealing with that in this game. So I'm going to take a double under on both of those combos in that Vancouver Canucks game. A lot of stuff there, but remember, I said I really like that under 3.5, but what the hell? I gotta put it with something. And then let's go over to Colorado, who, you know, they like the Oilers since the resume of play on a weird little rough patch. But, you know, they always play a little bit better at home. You're always more likely to get some ruckus up there in Colorado. It's just so weird to see a team like the Devils and the Colorado Avalanche with a 5.5 total. The Avs might be getting Nichushkin back tonight. I would like to think they can score 2 goals on their own home ice. You think they'll be able to do that? Will they be able to get 2? Will the Devils be able to get 2? Well, if you think they're both able to get 2, then that's the second leg of my parlay. I want the under 3.5 goals for the Vancouver Canucks and both teams to score 2 goals in the Colorado Avalanche New Jersey Devils game. And that's a decent little bet right there. Just like I said, if you get Braden Point and you get Jake Gensel and you click on both of those names and it's plus money for the rest of the time, you just take it. Doesn't matter the opponent. I kind of feel the same exact way about Jack Hughes and Jesper Bratt. It's so rare that you can click point and get them in the plus. It's kind of an automatic click. It's a plus 105. That's a good bet if you ask me when it comes to the top producers on the New Jersey Devils. Usually Colorado, when it's low scoring, they eventually start breaking out and the goals really kind of start flowing. I'm hoping that's here in this game in Colorado. They're always more likely to happen in Colorado than not. So that is what I have for you here on this Wednesday. Don't worry, you're back on The Bachelor tomorrow. You are The Bachelor holding the roses to give out to all those hot sniffs that are going to be on that slate. Huge Thursday slate. I will see you tomorrow for that one. Always remember, I'll have the line combos out there, chat threads that you can enjoy with other sniffers over on the Patreon, or you can just join to support the show, support the content, be my lone sponsor, be a minority owner. You can tell whoever you take out on a date from Love is Blind, when she actually does eventually see your face, that you're a minority owner in a well-known show. You say, like, I'm a minority owner of one of the most popular NHL betting shows in the whole world, believe it or not. Yeah, that's me. And that can be you. But if not, do those other things that will help me out. You know what they are. Why don't you tell them, Timo?
What's up, Sniffers? It's a Finnish Flash, Timo Solana here, reminding you to follow Andy for all the best NHL Sniffs on YouTube. Don't be a donkey. Like the video, leave a comment, and then you can go off and be a pirate.